Ever wondered about the most dangerous water for diabetics? Today we dive into this intriguing topic. Water. It's the elixir of life. It sustains us, hydrates us, and plays a vital role in our overall health. But did you know that not all water is created equal? Yes, you heard it right. There's a mysterious world of water out there that goes beyond the tap, the bottle, or the backyard well. Now let's add another layer to this puzzle. Diabetes, a health condition that requires careful consideration of diet and lifestyle choices. For those managing diabetes, the choice of what to drink isn't as simple as reaching for the nearest glass of water. We're so accustomed to thinking of water as a pure, wholesome source of hydration. But in some cases, it can contain hidden elements that make it less than ideal for those with diabetes. So what's the secret? What makes one type of water potentially dangerous and another the better choice? Is it the minerals, the source, the process it goes through before it reaches your glass, or could it be something else entirely? All of these factors and more can influence the quality, taste, and health implications of the water we drink. And here's where it gets really interesting. Some types of water might not only be less beneficial for those with diabetes, but they might also pose a serious threat. Sounds alarming, doesn't it? But don't worry, we're here to unravel this mystery for you. As we journey through this discussion, we'll uncover the hidden dangers in the water that we often take for granted. We'll explore the science behind it, the potential risks, and the safe choices for those living with diabetes. It's a complex world, this world of water. But with understanding comes the power to make informed choices. Choices that can support a healthier, happier life, even with diabetes. As we delve deeper, you'll discover why certain types of water can pose a serious threat to diabetics. Buckle up and let's get started. Before we take the plunge, let's first understand what diabetes is and how it affects our body. Diabetes is a chronic condition where the body either doesn't produce enough insulin or can't effectively use the insulin it does produce. Insulin, you see, is a hormone that regulates the amount of sugar in our blood. Without it, the sugar builds up in the blood, leading to a host of health problems. There are two main types of diabetes, type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is less common and typically develops in childhood. In this case, the body's immune system attacks the cells that produce insulin, meaning those with type 1 diabetes need to take insulin every day to stay alive. Type 2, on the other hand, is more common and often develops in adulthood. It's typically linked to lifestyle factors like poor diet and lack of exercise. In type 2 diabetes, the body either doesn't produce enough insulin, or the cells don't respond to insulin as they should. This type can often be managed with lifestyle changes and medication. If left unchecked, diabetes can lead to serious complications. It can harm your eyes, kidneys, nerves, and heart, and even lead to lower limb amputations. It's not just about managing sugar levels, but also about managing blood pressure and cholesterol to reduce these risks. But here's the crux. Diabetes isn't just about what you eat, it's about what you drink as well. The body needs water to process sugar, and the type of water you drink can have a big impact on your body's ability to do this effectively. And this is why, for diabetics, not all water is created equal. Clearly, diabetics need to be cautious about what they consume, including water. Let's find out why. Not all water is created equal. Some types can be harmful, particularly for diabetics. Now you might be thinking, water? Harmful how? After all, water is the essence of life, right? Well, yes, but it's also a carrier. It can carry minerals, it can carry nutrients, and, unfortunately, it can carry contaminants. Let's take a closer look at what's floating around in your H2O. In some types of water, particularly certain brands of bottled water, there can be a surprisingly high sodium content. While sodium is an essential nutrient that our bodies need to function correctly, too much of it can be a problem. It can lead to high blood pressure and heart disease, both of which are already significant concerns for people with diabetes. But wait, there's more. Some tap water sources can be contaminated with heavy metals like lead or chemicals like pesticides. These substances can interfere with the body's ability to regulate glucose, leading to higher blood sugar levels. Furthermore, these harmful elements can create a domino effect of health issues, including kidney damage, heart disease, and nerve damage, all of which are particularly dangerous for diabetics. And let's not forget about the microorganisms. Bacteria, viruses, and parasites can be present in untreated or poorly treated water. These tiny invaders can cause a range of health problems, from stomach upsets to more serious conditions. For a person with diabetes, an illness can make it more challenging to manage their blood sugar levels. So what's the bottom line? Water is vital. We need it to survive. But we also need to be aware of what's in the water we're drinking. It's not just about quenching our thirst or staying hydrated. It's about ensuring that our water is as clean and safe as possible, free from harmful contaminants that could jeopardize our health. So, it's not just about staying hydrated but also about what's in the water we drink. The most dangerous water for diabetics isn't even water at all, it's sugary drinks disguised as water. It's a wolf in sheep's clothing, a siren call to the unsuspecting. They're colorful, they're sweet, and they're oh so tempting. But don't be fooled, these are not your friends. Flavored waters, fruit punches, and energy drinks masquerading as healthy options are often loaded with sugar and can cause havoc on your blood sugar levels. Imagine this. You're thirsty, your body is craving hydration, you reach out for a chilled bottle of your favorite flavored water. It's refreshing, it's delicious. But here's the kicker. That single bottle could contain up to 9 teaspoons of sugar. That's more than a third of the daily recommended intake for an average adult. Now let's talk about the other culprits. You've got your sodas, your fruit juices, your sweetened iced teas. They may not be parading around as water, but they're just as guilty. A single serving of these can contain anywhere from 6 to 10 teaspoons of sugar. It's like a roller coaster ride for your blood sugar levels. And it's not a ride you want to be on. This is why it's so important to read labels. Those pesky little numbers on the back of your drink can tell you a lot. Look at the total carbohydrates and then look at the sugars. If the sugar content is high, it's best to put that bottle back on the shelf. And remember, sugar-free doesn't always mean carb-free. Many sugar-free drinks use artificial sweeteners that can still spike your blood sugar levels. So, don't be fooled by the marketing jargon. At the end of the day, it's all about making smart choices. Your body needs hydration, yes, but it doesn't need the extra sugar. Steer clear of these sugary traps. They're anything but hydrating. Now that we've identified the dangerous waters, let's explore the safe options. Let's dive right into it. In the sea of beverage options, knowing what's best for you can feel like navigating through uncharted waters. But don't fret, we're here to guide you safely through. For starters, the safest bet for everyone, not just diabetics, is plain unflavored water. It's essential for our bodies and doesn't come with any hidden sugars or additives. Filtered tap water is a great option. It's cost-effective, environmentally friendly, and typically contains essential minerals like calcium and magnesium. Plus, with a good filter, you can ensure that it's free from harmful contaminants. So don't shy away from your kitchen tap. It could be the source of the best drink for you. Now, we get it. Sometimes you might crave a little diversity, a little flavor. That's where certain bottled waters come in. Mineral water, for example, is a fantastic choice. It's naturally rich in minerals like potassium and magnesium, which are beneficial for your health. But be careful, not all bottled waters are created equal. Always read the label to avoid those with added sugars or flavors. And then there's sparkling water. Now, we know there's been a lot of debate around this, but here's the truth. As long as it's unsweetened and unflavored, sparkling water is a safe choice. It provides a refreshing twist to plain water without any of the harmful additives. There's also the option of infusing your water with fruits, herbs, or even a splash of lemon juice for a refreshing and healthy twist. Just remember to go easy on the fruit to avoid adding too much natural sugar. So, there you have it. Whether it's filtered tap water, specific bottled waters, or a homemade infusion, there are plenty of safe and tasty options to keep you hydrated. Making the right choice can seem like a daunting task, but with a little knowledge and understanding, it's a breeze. Remember, the right choice of water can support your health and help manage diabetes. So, drink up and stay healthy. We've learned a lot today. Let's wrap up with some practical tips for diabetics. First and foremost, staying hydrated is crucial. Water is your best friend when it comes to hydration. It's calorie-free, sugar-free, and readily available. Aim for 8 to 10 glasses a day, but remember your needs may vary depending on your activity level and overall health. Next, let's talk about reading labels. This is where the plot thickens. Many drinks, even those marketed as water, can contain hidden sugars. Don't be fooled by terms like energy, vitamin, or flavored. These can often be code for sugar-laden. Take a moment to flip that bottle around and check the nutritional information. Look for 0 grams of sugar and no additional ingredients. Now, when it comes to the types of water, making informed choices is key. Tap water is a perfectly fine choice, and it's free. If you're concerned about quality, consider a simple filter. Bottled water is another option, but remember to check those labels. Enhanced waters, like mineral or alkaline water, can offer additional benefits, but they're not necessary for most people. Remember, hydration doesn't have to be boring. Infuse your water with fruits like strawberries or citrus for a flavor boost without the sugar. Herbal teas, both hot and cold, are also a great option. Finally, be aware of your body's signals. Thirst can often be mistaken for hunger, leading to unnecessary snacking. If you're feeling peckish, try drinking a glass of water first. And let's not forget about the importance of regular checkups. Keep your healthcare provider in the loop about your hydration habits and any changes you notice. With these tips, you're better equipped to navigate the world of water as a diabetic. Water is essential to our health, and for diabetics, the type of water matters. We've explored this in depth today, diving into the mysterious world of water, understanding diabetes, and uncovering the hidden dangers in certain types of water. We've learned that sugary drinks, while tempting, can be harmful, and that there are safer choices available. We've also examined practical tips for diabetics, from reading labels meticulously to staying hydrated with the right type of water. It's clear that the water we choose to drink can have a significant impact on our health, and it's vital to make informed decisions. Taking these steps can seem daunting, but remember, each choice we make is an opportunity to better manage diabetes and improve our overall well-being. So, here's to making the right choices, one sip at a time. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Remember, the right water choice is just a sip away.